Hi everyone, I'm up here in the forest again looking at some really interesting things, and you can see a whole lot of unripe salal berries right there, but the one that I'm really looking at I want to tell you all about is called a bunch berry. And these are bunch berries right here, and they're a beautiful berry. They kind of remind me of the mountain ash back in the west. They're really a beautiful berry. They love to grow on like rotted logs, trees. They grow in the semi-high altitude. And let me see if I can make my way over here and I'll show you a bunch more that are growing on a log up here in the forest. And interesting thing about bunch berries is they're a wonderful berry. They don't have much flavor. Some folks say they taste kind of like a green apple. Other folks say they don't have any flavor at all. To me, they don't have much flavor, but to me they taste more like an unripe banana, just a little slight banana flavor. But they come in little clumps, and a really unique thing about bunch berries is they're fully loaded with pectin. And so if I was up here and I didn't have a grocery store, or it was the olden days when we really didn't have many stores or availability to any stores, you could pick your normal berries. Like if these were ripe, you could pick your salal berries, which is a sweeter berry, or huckleberries or blueberries or blackberries or whatever kind of berries you have. And then to thicken those berries, you would actually use bunch berries for their pectin. So you could get your preserves all ready and then squish up 2 or 3 handfuls of your bunch berries, put them in your bottles, and do your water bath, and voila, it would thicken up your jams and jellies. So it's a really super valuable berry as far as its pectin. They're not the best eating berries. One thing that makes them nice about putting them with other berries, they don't have much flavor, so they're not going to change the flavor of your jams and jellies or preserves or syrups or anything that you're making, but they will thicken them up. And the other neat thing about bunch berries is they're one of the fastest pollinators in the world. And so when they're ready to pollinate, say a little bug comes in and he just barely touches that, well, it's like a little bomb that goes off, and poof, it pollinates the whole entire plant in just a millisecond. So they really do really well in your high altitudes where maybe you don't have a lot of pollinators. Just the slightest little touch will set that plant off, and it will pollinate its entire plant. So anyway, another neat berry for you all, called a bunch berry. And I eat a few of them just to eat them, but they don't have a lot of flavor. Still a fun berry to find. And there's several other berries here that aren't ripe yet, and I'll do some videos of those at a later date for you all. But anyway, wanted to introduce you to a bunch berry. And I'm up here high up in the mountains, way back in the forest where I found these. It's pretty thick. I got a long ways out of here. But anyway, I wanted to share a neat berry with you all, and you all have a super blessed day, and send you a great big huge smile here from the forest in southeast Alaska, picking a few bunch berries.